bunkers. I all got sighted.
Too, I think.
I think when I realized that maybe like what I'd kind of been taught in like Southern Baptist culture was kind of bogus was when I was old enough to realize how screwed up I was. Once or twice. So this is a VHS tape, and I would stack VCRs up. I don't even remember exactly how this worked. Press play on the first one, and then record, stop record. I was like editing like real time. It was the very early stages of the internet, and there was like Kazaa. Do you remember Kazaa? And so I would download footage and just like random footage, like old like random like family. It would take like 8 days to like get like, you know, like 12 seconds. And I would splice like the weirdest edits together to like something way over dramatic, like Bright Eyes or something like that. And I think I'd made art, which maybe it was. I need to go back and look at some of those. When I was younger, I just drew all the time. That's kind of how I got like ushered into the creative realm, I think, was I just loved cartoons and I loved drawing. But that's like how it started. And then, you know, I went to film school and had like a vision for like what I wanted to do, but everybody had a vision for what they wanted to do in film school. And so I think that what I'm drawn to is seeing the contrast of like God's like grace mixed with like how screwed up we are. I know people like hear like sex, drugs, and rock and roll and stuff, and it sounds kind of cliche, but that is what I was taught. Like, sex is horrible. Drugs are for horrible people. And rock and roll was only beginning to be cool because of like DC Talk. I couldn't give you like a diagram of being a Christian and making films. I don't know exactly what it looks like right now. I think I just want to be making great work. For me personally, like affirmation is like a big thing. I think for most creative people, you know, you put your heart into something, you make something, and you offer it up. And you say, please like this. And so that's a really difficult life. And I get consumed by how many likes do I get? How many views do I get? How many festivals do I get into? And it can be crippling. It sounds so stupid, but it's so real. More than anything, I want to be successful. I want to appear successful and people to think I'm successful. Every day, that's like my biggest thing. That's like a never-ending cycle of always wanting more, you know. To, you know, sit down with my family at night and still in the presence of, you know, my family who loves me more than anybody, be seeking affirmation somewhere else. That's frustrating to me. I'm affirmed because my wife loves me and my girls like love me. I just have to decide that her affirmation is enough, and that random people I've never met on Vimeo don't have more of a say in my life than she does.